This is Doug Vahrenberg, and welcome back to another set of tips and tricks. And today we're here in the man cave, and I've been asked to discuss one thing: what the One Boat Network means to me. Well, first off, let me give you a little history. The history of Johnson Outdoors. Johnson Outdoors is the parent company of Humminbird and MinnKota, Canon. They got multitudes of other companies in the kayak, the tents. They got scuba gear. They got all kinds of stuff. Go check them out. It's a really cool company. Based up in Racine, Wisconsin. American based. A lot of American manufacturing is what they do. So you're supporting hardworking Americans when you support the company. But that's not what the One Boat Network's about. What the One Boat Network's about is one thing. As many of you all know, I work in the ag industry. I actually sell Massey Ferguson equipment, and one of the things that farmers are looking to do is become more efficient. What is efficient? Efficiency, to me, and the farmer, is trying to get more done in the same amount of time. Is it bigger tractors? Is it running being able to move across the ground a little faster? The same thing happens in the One Boat Network. Efficiency. You become the most efficient angler on the water. When your Talon shallow water anchors, your MinnKota trolling motor, your Humminbird electronics, and we can even throw in our battery chargers, those precision battery chargers by MinnKota, makes it all an efficient network. Let's start with the battery charger. I'd say it's probably one of the top things that is most important in your boat. Why? What do you say battery charger? Most people think the trolling motor and electronics or the anchors would be more important. If you don't have electrical power, you're dead in the water. The MinnKota Precision Series charger, or smart charger, that charges your batteries the way they're supposed to be charged. They got a bulk phase that quickly brings them back up. Then it goes into a top-off mode that basically fills the final part of that battery, and then it goes into a maintenance mode that maintains that battery. It's a smart charger, so it's going to do it the right way. It's temp compensated, so it doesn't overcook those batteries. So your investment in batteries, you start thinking about how much batteries cost. That charger can save you money and make you more efficient because you got more money in your pocket. You don't have to spend time maintaining those batteries as much because the battery is the nucleus of all this One Boat Network, that battery charger. So having the correct battery charger is where I say the One Boat Network starts. From there, we get into the good stuff, the handsy-feely, the things that make us more efficient on the water. The game changer, the MinnKota Ultrex, the spot lock, electric steer anglers, we call it the I-80 effect. The northern anglers, they've been enjoying this for a long time. I actually ran a Tarova a long time ago, man, awesome trolling motor. But when they came out with the MinnKota Ultrex, the response control, the power steering, the cable steer just works for me because I know where my foot's at all the time. I'm more efficient with that foot pedal personally for me. The northern anglers, the Tarova, the Ultera, those guys are very efficient with that. It's what works for you. So we've got different trolling motors for different applications for different regions of the world and different styles of fishing. The MinnKota trolling motor was the first trolling motor. So you've got a history back there, man, that goes back a long, long ways. They know what they're doing. They've been in this industry for a long time. But what's been really cool is the evolution of bringing this One Boat Network all together. Your fish finder now. The Solix, the Helix series, being able to mark a waypoint. You see that stuff on side imaging. You go over and mark it. You mark it, you use the waypoint for the trolling motor to get back on it to fish it. Never have you been able to, the easiest way to do it, you just say go to, and you take your trolling motor and it goes to that spot. You don't have to think. You don't have to think up here. All you've got to do is worry about catching fish. And that's where the One Boat Network makes you more efficient, because you're thinking about fishing, not thinking about navigating your boat. And that's the same thing that's happened in the farm equipment industry with GPS guidance. Those farmers are allowed to control their machinery to be more efficient. You're controlling your boat, your fishing techniques, not having to control the boat. So that's one of the things that where the One Boat Network is an advantage to you. When everything's working together, and then you throw in the Lake Master mapping, the most awesome, most detailed, highest detailed mapping, bar none, in the industry is Lake Master mapping. You get on the contour, you can follow the contour with your trolling motor. Take your mind off of navigating the boat. And that's where the One Boat Network is all coming together. Mega DI, Mega SI, Chirp 2D sonar, Mega 360, Lake Master mapping. Man, there's so many things packed in that are available that you don't understand. And an efficiency doesn't matter if you're a weekend angler or the highest level of competitive angler. You want to be more efficient. Do you like to cast or do you like to catch? I like to catch. So catching is more fun than casting, and that's where the One Boat Network helps you to do that. Is you can focus more on that casting to catch some fish versus focusing on trying to navigate in the wind. How many of y'all had to navigate in the wind and try to control the boat? It is a pain in the rear. I always said that's the guy in the back of the boat's advantage, because the guy in the front of the boat's trying to keep the boat steady. Not anymore. Not with spot lock. Not with follow the contour. Not with the stuff that MinnKota has built into these new trolling motors. Allows you to be more efficient because you can take the elements out of the game. So that is what the One Boat Network means to me. I would love to hear what the One Boat Network means to you, about what has it changed in your life. Really sit back and think about total boat control. I mean, from Talon anchors, being able to deploy them after the unit, to steering your trolling motor with the unit. You can even run it with a smartphone. I mean, it is a multitude of things that comes all together to make it easier for you. Just take 5-10 minutes and think about everything that the One Boat Network can do for you. What would really be interesting is to go back to those original days of the old trolling motors. Look back. I mean, I've got a video on some where fishing started. Got an old Skeeter. I've got old MinnKota trolling motors, old paper graph. We can even go back before that, the old Flasher, the Humminbird. Originally, guys drug weights on the ground to find contours. And you think about how inefficient those people are. You can jump in your boat. I can sit here right now and look at the lake here on this Lake Master map, and I can see the contours in this lake. I can see the points, the humps, the ridges, and I don't even have to be on the water. You can even do that on your phone with the Chart Select program. They've got apps that you can look at the lake maps right here on your smartphone. You don't have to be on the water. You're more efficient today than ever before, and it's all because of the One Boat Network of Humminbird and MinnKota. I hope that helped you think, put a little thought into this about what's all come together. The One Boat Network is really a truly amazing combination of brand managers, product engineers, all working together. And one of the coolest things, it's made in America. I mean, never more have we needed to become more American than we are today. We get through this pandemic, we need to support America and American companies. They put food on the table for a lot of people. These companies, these boat dealers, these electronic retailers, support your local retailer, man. That's one of the things that you can do if you're actually having to stay at home. Call up your local retailer and see if they can do a curbside pickup for you on a new trolling motor, a new Talon, a new Humminbird unit, or go to Humminbird and buy a new lake map on your phone and look at a lake that you maybe never been to, and take a family vacation when this is over, and take your family to there and go enjoy your time on the water, and put this One Boat Network to work for you. I hope that helped you learn about the One Boat Network and how it all comes together and how everything's working. And don't forget that battery charger, because it's the most important piece in the puzzle. Without good batteries and full batteries, this electronic functions are not going to function for you. I hope that helped you understand a little bit more about the One Boat Network. God bless you and your family. Stay safe, be clean. Don't forget to use that disinfectant and those alcohol wipes, and keep things wiped down. And think about leaving the world a little cleaner place for the next guy. Thank you, and tune in next time as we go more in depth about these awesome products that I get to represent and use. And can't wait to get back on the water. Thank you, and be safe.